We're back.
Back in black.
Back in black. Okay, we're here. I'm queer. She's not, but it's fine. Uh,
We accept her for
we're
who she is.
we accept her for who she is. It's totally fine that she's straight. It's not a big deal. Straight people are people too.
They also have feelings.
They also have feelings. Anyway, hi, we're a podcast, and we're also two best friends. And I'm Nikki, and that's Amanda. Say hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. It's currently
I'm
10:22 p.m., so we're doing it. It's gonna
yeah,
be a little weird.
yeah. It's gonna be fine. It's fine because it's a fun and fuckery sode. Not a big deal.
NDC after hours.
NDC after hours. NDC after dark. I'm just kidding. Nope. It's not OnlyFans. Anyway,
After dark. I mean, that's 5 p.m. these days. So
truth, bullshit, fuckery, nonsense. Anyway, we're two best friends traveling the neuroverse together because we're living in a neurotypical world, and we are not neurotypical girls, as I've already stated, Amanda. It is a fun and fuckery sode. And we've decided to let the cards quite literally determine our fate. I have a stack of cards, conversation cards here.
What are the cards? Let's go.
Okay. I am going to shuffle these cards. If you can hear that, some ASMR for you going on right now.
Souffle.
Souffle. I'm going to souffle the cards. And we're going to see if I don't think chaos mode's going to work. Okay. All right, no chaos mode. That's totally fine. Let just split the deck and see what we got. Ooh, I don't like it. Try again.
No me gusta.
Nope. I don't have the fucking brain calories for that one. Like, let's let the universe decide. And I'm like, nope.
Fuck the universe.
All right, fuck this. We're going to my other deck. I don't like any of these that it just chose. All right, I have a backup deck. Let's consult the backup deck. You ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Consulting the backup deck. My Dollar Tree deck. The other one was from that Let's Get Deep thing I found at Five Below.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
Yeah, and now I'm in my Dollar Tree deck. We'll see what Dollar Tree has to give us today. Oh, chaos mode popped out 3. Let's see what these 3 are, and we'll pick. All right, let's see. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I don't want to talk about any of these. Universe! The fuck is going on?
Just pick one, ma'am.
I'm trying. Listen, I don't have the calories for some of these fucking things, okay? Okay, this actually tracks. Here we go. Thanks, universe. You heard my plea for help. All right. If you could be a professional... It's fine, bitch. I make the rules. It's not a big deal. This is not a show. I make the rules. Oh, okay. If you could be a professional in a completely made-up sport, what would it be called? And I'm going to take that a little further. What would the sport be called? What would our uniforms look like? And how do we score? Let's flesh this out. Completely made up sport. Go.
I'll try, but it requires thinking. I mean, the first thing that came to my head was floofball. I don't know why, but
Floofball, love it. We're rolling with it. Floofball.
Floofball.
Rolling with it.
I feel like softness has to be in there somewhere. I feel like, okay, you have to be above a certain weight to do it.
Okay.
Not like quite like sumo wrestling, but it's called floofball, and you have the players have to be floofy. You know, they have to be a little bit floofy. That's part of the reason why it's called floofball. I'm trying to picture is it like a rugby sort of situation? I feel like if you're gonna have floofy people, there wouldn't be a lot of running, you know?
Bitch, truth.
Truth. I don't run.
Same.
I don't run. Even at my healthiest, I never ran.
Same.
Cardio is torture. So I'm trying to think. It's like it has to be a sport that doesn't really require a lot of cardio. Not a lot of heart pumping, you know? So
Bitch, maybe we ride segways.
yeah. There you go. Right, it's
Okay.
like polo, kind of, like, on segways instead of horses.
Okay. Alright. So, okay, hold on. Let's flesh it out. It's called Floofball.
Oh my god, I just thought of it. Not segways.
Go.
This is so bad. I'm sorry, everybody. This is okay. The motorized carts you get at Walmart.
Yes! The cripple carts, bitch! We get to ride cripple carts. I love it.
It has the carts at the front, and that's where you carry the ball. You have to carry the ball in the cart.
In the basket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's called Floofball.
I feel like uniforms should be old lady uniforms, like old lady, like
grandma. Moo-moos!
Yes.
Moo-moos!
Grandma clothing. Like, hey, grandma rocked it. She had 12 children in those moo-moos, okay? So
that's right.
Those were sexy as fuck.
That's right. And none of us match. Not a single one of us. We all have a different color moo-moo because we don't care about continuity.
Wigs, big glasses. Just
okay.
Like granny ladies, hefty grannies, just on motorized carts. And there's at least one on each team that the motorist cart just doesn't work very well.
It just dies in the middle of the field.
It didn't get charged very well before the game. Why? I don't know.
And if your cart dies, no one's coming to save you. You're just stuck on the field. And now they become an obstacle. You have to get around.
Then it becomes a dodgeball situation. If you don't get out of the way quick enough, if you don't time it correctly to get off the field in time, they can then score points by hitting you with their floofball. And then, bumper carts. It also bumper carts. Yes.
Oh, shit. I love this. Okay. And what's the ball look like? What is the ball?
I feel like...
Are there multiples or just one?
Okay, so I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like each team would have one. They would be a color based on, like, either, like, red or blue, just to determine which team.
Okay.
I don't know why. As soon as I said floofball, I was thinking, like, those... like shag pillows.
Oh, yeah.
Like a ball-shaped form of that. Like, it's fuzzy. It's floofy, you know?
Okay.
But a little bit harder, so that way,
like if a Persian cat got rolled up in a ball.
Yeah, and had, like, a little harder interior.
Okay, cool.
Kind of like, say like a basketball with...
But fuzzy.
Like a peach. A giant peach.
Like furry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And how we score points is... Wait, how many people are on each team?
8.
8 per team. So there's 16 players on the field. 16!
Okay, how about this?
Walmart carts!
The person with the dying cart is the goalie.
Okay.
They have to... Okay, so basically, their battery only lasts so long, so they can't be dodging and ripping and roaring across the goal. Like, across however you score points. They can't be wasting their battery, moving around, willy-nilly, like, you know? So they have to conserve energy.
So we gotta post those bitches up at the goal.
Yeah, so if they run out of battery, the other team has way more chances to score points because the other person can't move the cart to get out and block it.
I love that. So we gotta pick our lowest battery bitch to guard the goal.
And she's gonna be the fattest one, too. She's gonna be the fattest bitch.
Okay, cool. Done. Mm-hmm. The floofiest and the one with the worst battery. That's why that bitch battery died, because she's maxing out the weight limit on that cripple cart. Like, for real. maxing out that weight limit. We sound awful. We are the most awful people. Listen,
full
I am fat and crippled. I can say these things, okay?
Full disclosure, I used to be 300 pounds, and so this is not like oh, I used to be this way, so I can make fun of it. It just, to me, it's just a funny thing.
Right. This is hypothetical.
Like, this is
Everyone
hypothetical.
calm
and
down.
Also, it's a sport for people who are heavier. I'm giving diversity.
Providing inclusivity.
You're welcome.
For the cripple cart fat bitches, okay?
Yeah. And I didn't say, like, obese. I just said they have to be above a certain weight. Like, they can't.
You gotta be above 175. Yeah. If you're not 175 and above, you do not qualify for this game.
Yeah.
There is a weight requirement, but you must be above a certain weight. I love this. Okay, all right, let's recap. This is Floofball. We have 8 players.
So stupid.
Per team. These bitches got to be 175 pounds plus to play.
Wearing muumuus.
You got to wear the uniform is a muumuu.
With the pantyhose. The pantyhose that are like rolled up with the slippers,
with the control socks. Yeah, the
compression socks.
What am I trying to say? Compression socks. Yes, with the compression socks. And house shoes. And so that's the uniform.
They wear old lady
wigs and glasses and costume jewelry. I'm adding costume jewelry. And they're how they're gonna get around the field is the Walmart cripple cart with the basket on the front. And there's only one ball in play, or each team has a ball?
Each team has
just
a ball.
one ball in play?
And they, like, the quote-unquote, like, the striker of the team, they have a cane that they can use to, like, hit people. They're like the striker of the team. Literally. They have a cane. Because, like, you gotta have different positions, you know?
Oh, not cane.
Yes. It's not a hard one. They can't really hurt people.
Shit. Okay.
I'm just imagining these 2 old women on carts. They don't feel like me. This is so.
Oh my god!
But they're not old. Wonderful. Like there's a weight minimum, but then an age.
But there's no age. Yeah,
there's no hip breaking over here. Okay.
No. Shit. Okay. So we have. Okay, hold on. We have each team has a ball. Okay, and I'm gonna assume that the point of this is you got to get your ball into the opposite goal on the field, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but your team only has one ball, and we've got certain kinds of players, just like you have on like any other kind of sport team.
You can't move. It's basically it's like dribbling. In order to travel with the ball, it has to be in the basket. You can't hold the ball.
Okay, so your ball has to be in the basket.
You can't move your cart. Like, I mean, you can move if you have the ball, you can't move the cart unless the ball is in the cart, like in the basket.
Oh, so there's a passing element to this. Perfect. I love that. Okay, all right. So we're in our triple carts. We each got a ball on each side of the field. There's a goal on either end of the field, and the goal is to get your team's ball in the opposite goal, and that's how you score, okay? Got it. So we have a goalie on either side, right? And these are the bitches with the broke down batteries, okay? And they're the biggest bitches because they got to be able to cover a lot of ground and not go very far to do it, right? So these bitches are big, these bitches are slow, and they take up lots of room so that ball ain't going in that fucking goal, okay? They got just enough battery to go from side to side of the fucking goal. Love this. Then we got strikers with a fucking cane. And these bitches are your forwards. They're the ones that are going out there beating bitches down.
Okay,
so that the one with the ball...
They're not allowed to get the ball. They're not allowed
No. They're just the defense. They're like the offense, okay? They're
the bludgers, like in
yeah, you know? Right. And the fucking the bitch, the quarterback of the team, the seeker of the team, whatever you want to call it, is that bitch job to keep that ball in that fucking basket, okay? And make sure the other team can't get it out the basket. Because we're going to add that. I'm adding that. You can
reach in and take the ball out of the basket.
Yeah, you can reach in and take the ball out the basket, and then that will restart you. That restarts you, and you got to try again. So it pushes you back behind the middle line, and you got to start over. So if the opposite team knocks your ball out the basket, whether it's a bitch with a cane that scoops it out, or someone drive past you and fucking cop your shit, drive-by copping of your ball, drive-by yanking the ball out the basket.
The yankers,
You lose your ball, you go back behind the fucking line, and you start over, right? Okay.
And there's backup carts, because, you can't have the strikers and all of them losing battery, so there's backup carts.
Right.
And these guys have monster truck wheels, because this is a field,
Okay.
So this is not like a court. This is on a field, so that has little, basically miniaturized version of monster truck wheels.
So these are souped up cripple carts.
Think of roller derby, how they deck out their stuff. Think of that, but they deck out.
But with cripple carts.
With cripple carts.
I love it. Okay, so these. Okay, all right, perfect. This is great. This is the best hypothetical shit I've ever heard in my life.
I feel like this is how that bitch J.K. Rowling thought of Quidditch. She's like, you know what? What if brooms? What if rugby, but in the air?
But in the air, yeah. Okay, I'm digging this so much. Okay, so we got tricked out cripple carts. We got strikers with canes. We got a goalie on each. We got a big bitch on the goal. We got to have the main bitch that you trust to get this ball in this cart. Keep it in the fucking cart, okay? She's responsible for keeping track of this ball, but she's also responsible to, just like a quarterback, you gotta make that pass, bitch. You gotta make that pass. So, we got strikers.
With the canes.
We got with the canes. We got the quarterback bitch who starts with the ball in her basket, okay? And these strikers' job is to protect basket bitch, or ball bitch, whatever you want to call her. Quarterback bitch. We gotta protect her.
Okay, basketeers.
The basketeers. Love it! They're called the basketeers. Okay, and then they gotta protect this one. But we need, I don't understand football, the one that catches it. When the receiver. We need a receiver, okay? We need receivers. We need a couple, because we can't rely on just one bitch. Because they're going in. They're going straight to enemy territory. That's their job. They fucking go straight to enemy territory. Okay, they're going right in. We gotta make a pocket for this bitch. She's got the fastest fucking cart. Okay, these bitches got the fastest carts.
It's like a jet engine compared to the other one.
Yeah,
has turbo.
They got that nitrous oxide on that bitch. Okay, they got the nitrous turbo buttons on the bitches.
Shit,
Yes, yeah, we're talking damn near a hover cripple cart. Okay, we're almost hovering. This is how fast these bitches go. Okay, zipping around the fucking field. Okay, fucking lightning fast.
Moo is flying.
Moo is the flapping in the fucking wind. Okay. This bitch gotta wear extra control hose and the real good granny panties to make sure her bush don't come flying out on the field, okay? Because that moon will be a flapping bitch, okay? She be a flapping.
Her wig has to be extra glued down.
That wig better be glued to the gods, bitch, okay? Glued to the gods, because that shit is gonna fly right the fuck off if you give that bitch the weak-ass glue that's gonna be the receiver, okay? So, we got the receiver. And this bitch that's got this ball got to be the best arm in the game. Got to be just real good at what she does, but she really not, she's just good at passing the ball. There's not much else she can do.
Then there's
but she's also a very easy target, I feel like.
There's also, she has bumpers on her cart.
Okay, so she's got like a force field cart.
Yeah, like a bumper cart.
She's got spikes on her wheels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she got pads all around her. She's got a legit bumper cart, cripple cart. Bumper cart, cripple cart. Okay. This bitch is protected. I love it. Alright. So. Whoops! I lost my goddamn earbud again. Motherfucker. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so we've got our teams figured out. We got strikers. We got a receiver. We got ball bitch with the bumper car. We got goalies. I feel like we're good.
Yep.
Okay. We got 8 people, so let's figure out how many of who we got. We got a goalie. That's 1. We got the basket, the ball keeper bitch. That's 2. Then we got strikers. How many strikers does bitch get?
Let's say 2.
2? That's 5. Nah, she need 3. And then we'll do 2 receivers. 3 strikers, 2 receivers. That's how this is split up. Okay, you have to have this kind of setup. Okay? Alright. Fucking whistle blows. It's on, bitch. It's on. Now what? What do we do?
Also,
what's the first play look like?
The referee is dressed like a Walmart loss prevention officer.
Okay.
Like a mall security car.
Mall cop.
He's on a Segway. He's on a
Segway. There we go. We brought the Segways back. Okay, so they're on a Segway. Got it. Okay. Yeah, because you can't be walking on this field.
Yeah,
it's wheels only.
Your toe's gonna get run over.
These bitches will tear you up, okay? Especially them bitches on the lightning carts, because they ain't paying attention to your ass. They got one job, okay? One job only. Get their ass into enemy territory as quick as they can to catch that fucking ball. Alright, so whistle blows, game starts. What are we doing? This has got to be like football.
Okay, no, so it's like basketball, where they throw the ball into the air, and they had like
okay, then there can only be one ball. There can only be one ball then.
Oh, you're right.
It has to work out that there's only one ball. Alright, so the ref throws the ball up in the air, and then the strikers they go at it, right? These bitches are hitting each other with fucking canes trying to get this ball.
Trying to hook the ball away, you know?
Okay, so bumper car bitch is the only one with a basket then.
No.
Right? No, they all have to have a basket because they can't hold the ball. Yeah. Because you got to use your hands to drive the cart.
Yeah, you have to put the ball in the basket in order to move. Like you have to stay so it's considered, you know, basically the opposite of traveling.
It's traveling if you don't have it in your basket.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it.
Penalty.
Okay, cool.
And
so that means before bumper car bitch throws the ball, she's got to be stationary. Because once that ball leaves that basket, she can't move. Yeah. Okay, so that's fucking strikers are going at it. Okay, they're going at it. One of them gets the ball. Okay.
Also, the cane, in order to prevent a lot of damage, the cane is more like kind of like a harder pool noodle. Like pool noodle material.
It's a reinforced pool noodle.
It's a cane covered in a pool noodle.
Like those fake fighting swords that people have. Okay, cool, like done. Love that. Like a foam. It's a foam encased. I love it. Okay, yes. It's a foam sword. Foam cane. Love it. Looks like a cheap ass candy cane from the Dollar Tree. Candy cane Christmas decoration from the Dollar Tree. I love it.
Looks like a pool noodle.
Right. Thank you. DIY'd that bitch. Love it. Okay. So we can. Okay, we'll say we'll just make up team names. We'll use our Golden Girls thing. We got Team Blanche versus Team Dorothy. Okay? Dorothy. Because we feel like Blanche and Dorothy be arguing all the fucking time. So that works for me. Alright. So we'll say Team Blanche get the ball first. Okay? Striker gets a fucking thing, gives it to the okay, I got it. She got it, bitch. Puts the ball in her basket. Then the bumper car bitch is right behind her. So they pass it off to bumper car bitch. Now bumper car bitch, they gotta all get around her and they gotta push through to enemy territory, okay? They gotta get there. Alright, so what happens is it like football where they only have so much time? Or like
yeah, you can't hold the ball forever. Like I think it's the same like dribbling. Like I feel like in basketball, like you have to pass the ball with like you can't just like sit there like holding the ball. So like there's like a time between passes. I don't know what the time would be.
Okay, we'll say
10 seconds or something like that.
Fine. Bumper car bitch has 10 seconds to find her receiver and launch this fucking fur ball across the field to this receiver.
And also the field is not as big as a soccer field. Soccer fields are huge. They're bigger than football fields. And so
okay, so
it's smaller than a football field.
So are we talking about like a tennis court? What are we talking about?
Say like half the length of a football field.
Okay. All right, I can get down with that. Because
like,
again, batteries.
Yeah.
Like, we'd be burning through batteries like a sumbitch. Okay. So how many rounds do they get? Like how many how long does this fucking game go on?
Either quarters or halves,
yeah.
Let's say because I think soccer, and I'm sorry, we're American, we don't care about soccer.
Yeah.
Football, whatever. So we I think soccer, they count down. I want to say I can't remember how long a soccer game is. I'm wrong.
I'm about to Google it.
Yeah, because it's like 90 minutes. I feel like a soccer is 90 minutes and has 2 45-minute halves, and they just count down. So I feel
how
like
long is a soccer game?
I feel like
90 minutes. You're right.
Yeah. So I think they
have 2 halves.
45 minutes. So they count down. Like, it started 45. They count okay, you go until it gets to 0. Whereas other games, they go up in time. So
gotcha.
I feel I think basketball goes down in time. But anyway, so
cool.
Say 2 30-minute halves, and you count down from 30. You have a certain amount of time to pass the ball. I'm trying to think
so I guess scores don't matter because you have to be able to at least score one. The team has to get one score by the end of the fucking game.
Yeah, soccer. It's not like soccer. Soccer, you can end a game in a tie. This is not like soccer. You have to.
No, somebody got to win. Okay, all right. We've got this fleshed
out. Also, the announcer sounds like an old-timey announcer. Like think of Cora. In Cora, the old-timey 1920s radio announcer.
Yeah.
When they're
yeah.
It has to sound like that because they're old lady dressed like
Done.
cosplayers.
Done. Love that. And there's this old ass squeaky ass audio system that comes through on the worst fucking loud piercing ass fucking old, what am I trying to say, megaphone things that you've ever heard in your life. It's trash audio. So if you're trying to follow this,
good luck.
Good luck. You can't. It's trash audio. You almost have to go see these if you want to be able to know what the fuck's going on, apart from just watching shit go down. Because you can't hear a goddamn thing this announcer says. That's the thrill. You gotta be there. You just gotta be there.
Be there or be square, you know?
Be there or be square. I love this. Okay. Alright. So we've established how this works. You score by getting the floofball past the big bitch into the goal. You only got an hour to finish this game because who the fuck's got time for more than that? And these bitches got naps to take, right? So, and listen, this has to be done. All the games start promptly at 3 p.m. Because here's why.
Their soaps, you know?
Listen, they've gotten all through their daytime soaps by this point, right? They probably they've already eaten lunch and they've sure as fuck taken a nap. Okay? So they're good to go. Now they get their thing. They know they're only on this field for an hour. And as soon as they're done, they all go straight to the buffet. They go to the same buffet every goddamn time. Doesn't matter where these people are playing, if they find the fucking buffet. And they all of them, even the opposite team, they all go to the same goddamn buffet. It's always a Golden Corral. It's always a Golden Corral.
Always.
Or a Pizza Ranch. Something like that. Pizza Ranch, Golden Corral, where they got them nasty ass troughs of fucking food and cockroaches in the back. Okay? This is where these bitches go to eat. Because it's cheap. And they gotta go early. Because they gotta get home by fucking 5:30. Because it's 6:30 p.m. Fucking promptly at 6:30 p.m. Wheel of Fortune starts. Okay?
So
it's 6:30 or 7. These are
older players. They're not younger players.
No, it doesn't matter. They're immersed in old culture. It doesn't matter what age they are.
They're cosplaying.
This is just who they are. Because think about it. Correct. Think about it. We are old as fuck, okay? But we're only 35 and 34. So it does I identify much more with an 85-year-old than I do with people my own age. Okay? Let's just put it that way. So, but we're so immersed that like we gotta be home in time to watch fucking Wheel of Fortune. I think it's 6:30 or 7. I can never remember which. It's one of the fucking two.
I didn't
we gotta be home.
Being at 10 a.m., but you know.
No. It's
Price
like
is Right. That's Price is Right.
Later in the evening. Yeah, Price is Right was 10 a.m.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune was like. No, I'm thinking Jeopardy.
Jeopardy's first.
Yeah, Jeopardy's like a 2 or 3.
Yeah, and then Wheel of Fortune.
Then Dr. Phil came on.
But we don't give a fuck about Jeopardy because sometimes we're too tired at that time of day and we can't make our brain calories go to that because we got to get our nap in because we know our game's coming up. Okay. All right. So we gotta be home, showered, ready to go.
Motorized.
Get in our chair. Our cart charging. Fucking. The cat's been fed. Fucking everything's done. And we're in our recliner. Our power lift recliner. With our little bowl of 100-calorie air-popped popcorn. Because it's all we allow ourselves to eat. Because that's what old people do. And we eat our popcorn and we watch our fucking Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So we've got all games promptly start at 3 p.m. and promptly end at 4 p.m. No matter what the fuck happens. This is what's going on.
Well, let's say end at 4:30 because they have to have a halftime. There's 2 halves. They have to have a break in between.
Oh, you're right, because these bitches are going to want a snack.
And they're going to want a snack, and that's when they charge their carts.
Yeah, they're going to need a banana. Someone's potassium's low. You know it is. At this point, somebody's lost their electrolyte balance.
Take a
yeah.
Drink a
Someone's got to pee. We got to go change our poise pad or our Depends, because I'm sure we stood up too fast to catch a ball and pissed on ourselves. We sneezed, pissed on ourselves. You know, like we got. Yeah, somebody's fucking Senecot finally kicked in and they got to take a shit. Something. We need a 30-minute break. So 4:30, it's over. Miralax kicked in. The prune juice you drank before you took your nap has finally made its way through your digestive system.
It sounds like this just sounds like we hate old people and heavy people.
No, I identify with this so much. That's why I know what to say. That's why it's coming to me so easily.
We're appreciating the culture.
Remember, this is if you could be a professional at anything, what would it be? Like, that's the original question. Yeah. We are painting our perfect fucking sport right now.
Yeah.
So, okay, perfect. I love this so much. So
this went deep, you know?
That was the point. That's the point. That's what I wanted to happen. I wanted us to sit and flesh this out. This is amazing. So, all right. So it ends at 4:30. Game ends. And, you know, we all have to get our carts back to our minivan and get them loaded up on the thingy because, you know, everyone's got that fucking
placard, you know.
Handicap placards are, listen, the parking lots that these things take place in have like extra handicap spots because they know these bitches are coming.
It's half handicap spots.
Half handicap, half fuck the rest of y'all. We don't care. You know, sorry about your life. If you're not handicapped,
this sporting for you.
The same for you. So there's extra handicap spots, or we make them. They may not be painted, obvious, because that would be real inconvenient for the people, and we don't want to be inconvenient for the people who are hosting us at these things. So we ask the venue, or we send someone ahead of time, a representative, to designate extra handicap spots.
Yeah, like these rows are going to be handicap spots.
Yeah, they put a little sign in front of them that says handicap parking only, right? That way the facility don't got to worry about painting extra things on and then when we leave, you know, now it's all fucking handicapped and someone's going to get towed. It's a thing, right? We don't want to be inconveniencing. We just want to have fun, okay? And we want to be invited back to these places because we would be fucking horrified if we did something to offend the venue we were at, because my God, that would send us.
We might be role playing as old people, but we're not gonna be boomers where we can.
No, we're not gonna be Karens. There's no crotchety Karenness allowed here. Okay, okay. Let me rephrase. There's always one, right? There's always one, but there's enough positivity that it just sort of drowns her out, right? There's always the one cranky bitch.
If you're gonna be a Karen, you have to be one of the strikers on the team.
Yeah. So but we always bring an extra oatmeal cream pie or something for her, and then she turns it around. It's fine. We got a Werther's in our fucking purse.
You know?
Yeah, the bitch just probably didn't get enough napping. That's the one who doesn't shit regularly, and that's what's wrong with her, right? Like, her Senecot don't work. Nothing, Miralax don't work. This bitch has tried everything. She's irregular, and she's also irritated and irritable all the time. So we just bring her treats, and we just know that that's how Martha is, okay? That's just Martha, all right? That's how she be.
Just snacks in the cart.
Yeah, we keep her stacked on snacks, and she's gonna be fine. And then we just ignore her.
Snacks on snacks.
Snacks on snacks for Miss Martha, because otherwise she's like that you're not yourself when you're hungry Snickers commercial. Like, that is this bitch, okay? That is who she is. But we love her anyway.
Yeah.
We would not be the same without her on our team, okay? She is one of the MVPs for sure, but she's just rotten. She's just rotten attitude sometimes, but we got to keep the bitch stacked on snacks, but it's fine. Okay. So like, what is, are we nationwide? Are we statewide? What does this look like? Do we have conventions? Do we have regionals? Like, what is this, like a nationwide thing? Have we expanded? Are we big now? Like, okay, all right, cool. So, like, say we're good, right? We beat all the people, and
also,
we end
we're
up
trying to be a little environmentally friendly. The carts are solar powered.
Oh shit! So we don't even have to worry about, like, charging stations for them and electricity.
We're not wasting a lot of electricity and
then we don't have to stop to charge them. But the goalies don't have those, though, because remember, that's why they're goalies.
They have the original kind.
We couldn't afford for everyone to have them. We just couldn't. It's fine. We'll get there.
They bought theirs used, you know.
Yeah,
they bought those secondhand from the local Kroger.
Yeah, and then it just became a thing that now everyone has to have. If you're a goalie, you have to have a slower cart. It just is what it is, right? It just is what you have to have a handicap of some kind, quite literally. All right, so we love that. All right, we've beaten all the people in our state. Okay, a team has made it to the big times. Now we're going to regionals,
and then soon the Olympics.
All right, so regional competitions. What do these look like? Is this a massive fucking event? Are we talking vendors? Are we talking tournament? Are we talking brackets?
It's a tournament with brackets.
Okay, tournament with brackets. I love this.
And then this is when everyone, like, completely decks out. They have to, like, each of their carts have to have a theme. Like, they have, like, it's almost like, you know, your team colors. And they have to be decked out. They can have flames on them, but they all have to either have, like, flames, or they all have to have, like, hearts on them. They all have to have similar themes, obviously, so you know who's who, because they're all wearing different types of muumuus. You know, the muumuus do not match. So we by this point we have to have some sort of unifying thing that signifies we are all a team. Yes, which is the carts. The carts is what makes the team.
Cool. So the carts have to be, by this time, have to be identically decked out in a color that everyone has on their cart. I mean, creativity is up to you, but the color has to be the same on everybody's cart.
Yeah.
Cool. Love that. What color is our team?
Green and purple.
Of course it is. All right. So green and purple. Are we talking flames? Are we talking, like, antique China motifs? What are we talking?
I'm thinking, like, kind of like a gothic flower, like, type, like, almost like I'm trying to, like, think. It's kind of like flowery, but, like, more gothic, if that makes sense. Where
like a vintage gothic floral.
Yeah,
design.
think of like Victorian, like how it's kind of like dark, like, you remember, like, you know, like velvet, how, like,
yeah. So like dark academia flower print.
Yes.
Victorian era, muted. We're talking muted greens and purples. We're not talking like
a forest green.
Like
we're not
neon.
Talking lime. Yeah, we're talking like the purple can be a little brighter, but like
done.
Yes.
Love this. Cool. All right, done. We love this so much. Okay, so we're decked out in Victorian era florals on our carts.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. What other unique things can we incorporate into this? Say we kill it at fucking regionals. We sweep the fucking bracket. Now we're going to nationals, okay? This is the big leagues, okay? What goes on at the national convention and tournament? Because it's not just a tournament. There is a tournament going on. But this is like the Floofball National Convention. Mm-hmm. What is happening here?
You got concerts, you got like the oldies, the greats, you got different singers and stuff, different vendors. You have to have like, okay, since we're kind of like, we pulled this off like the whole like Walmart and Kroger carts. I'm trying to think. I feel like the convention center should look like a grocery store.
Everything conveniently laid out in aisles.
And labels.
But everything is sitting height. Everything is sitting height. Mm-hmm. Because we're all on our carts, man. You gotta bring your cart.
Yeah.
You got to.
Show it off.
Nobody's walking.
There's a parade of carts.
Walking.
It starts out with a parade of carts, kind of like at the Olympics, how they parade out all the
countries.
You have like a parade going through the main aisle of the grocery store convention center of everyone's carts.
All the vendors are set up like aisles of a grocery store.
Yes.
I love it. And so like if you sell fucking digestive biscuits or some shit.
Or
all the bitches selling digestives.
Lace doilies.
Yeah. All the bitches selling digestive health shit gotta be in one aisle. All the bitches selling antique home decor gotta be in one aisle. Like this has to be, we got to be continuity here. Correct. We got to be continuity here.
It's also a craft fair. We gotta support local businesses. It's
right. Of course, there's vendors.
Yes,
of course, there's vendors. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Of course, it does. I love that. Okay, so let's go back to the parade.
No big name sponsors.
No, nothing. Not at all. Never a thing. Only local town sponsors.
Local to your team or local to the town where the convention is.
No, I lied. Golden Corral. Golden Corral sponsors it. That's the only major sponsor is Golden Corral.
At least they supply the food for the convention center.
Right. They are, again, bringing in their industrial-sized food troughs for this event.
And they're just their fondue fountains and their chocolate fountains.
Oh my god. But they're like so many of them that like nobody has to wait in line.
Yeah.
Very long to get their fondue
aisles are extra big because if you're gonna have people in carts.
We're talking double and sometimes triple the ADA recommended 3 feet. Mm-hmm. It's so much clearance. We're talking so much clearance for carts. Mm-hmm. It is literally cripple cart heaven.
We at least want a 3-cart width on these aisles.
Perfect. So we're talking a good solid 9 feet.
Yeah.
9 to 10 foot clearance between aisles.
Yes.
So we're selling out massive convention centers then. Mm-hmm. We're talking like huge convention centers, maybe even multi event space places. Mm-hmm. Maybe there's an outdoor component to this and an indoor component to this, because for the amount of ADA clearance we're gonna need a massive fucking place for this.
Yeah, the outdoor is where they sell like the gardening stuff.
Right. It's got to make sense.
Yeah. And
then the field will obviously be outside too.
Mm-hmm.
But everything's covered. Like they go all out with the covered thing. Like they put those massive covered things because nobody can be in the fucking sun longer than 5 minutes or we'll all spontaneously fucking combust. But there are like breaks in the cover so that you can, if you have a solar powered cart, you can spend time in the sun and charge up your cart. Mm-hmm. You can at least park your cart somewhere, or there's a battery backup station, like a charging station. Like you can charge maybe while you're eating or something.
There's like a cordoned off area just to charge your cart. Like just to leave your cart, like a parking area.
Yeah, and there's a cart valet too, so like
and a
you drop it off, like you get to the Golden Corral,
hand them your keys to the cart.
Commissary, you hand off your cart to the valet, you either get on the complimentary cripple shuttle and they shuttle you to your table,
which looks like the shuttle from like you would see at like Disneyland.
Yeah. Mhm. Like a little bit bigger, like a limo golf cart is what we're talking about.
Mhm.
You get in a limo golf cart and they take you to where you're going to eat. Probably one of the only times you're ever going to really walk is to walk your line if you need to charge your cart, right?
Yeah.
The only time you're walking is if your cart's charging.
Mhm.
So, because some people like to walk. We got to get our steps in, right? Like some of us like to walk. We got to get our steps in.
These are heavier girls doing this,
right.
But they're athletes first and foremost.
For sure. Just because we don't like to run and we play a game on a cripple cart, don't mean we can't walk with the best of them. Okay,
Mhm.
Like we are some walking bitches, and so we're happy to walk.
I've been passed many a time by an old lady, like hiking or walking, like they give zero fucks.
We're talking mall walkers, okay?
Mhm.
We got the mall walking bitches out there. They got mall walking
where they have
meetups.
Where they have their little New Balances, and they're like there's the sweats that kind of like cinch at the ankle, you know?
Oh yeah, like the joggers for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, and their New Balance shoes for sure, because maybe we have a New Balance sponsorship too. Who knows? At some point, maybe we'll get big enough for that. I love that. So maybe there's like a track, like an indoor track for the mall walkers, in case they really just want to get a focused walk in before they do some carting.
Or the convention center has like a walking path around the outside,
around everything.
Like
I love
all
that.
the vendors are on the inside.
I love that.
And so like you have to like the walking path, it goes around the perimeter of that.
I love that. That's perfect. Because really, you'd only need one lap, and then you're done.
Yeah, because it's a big convention center.
Because it's huge. One lap, one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get back to having the fun. I love that. Okay. All right. So, what is the fucking grand prize? What are we fighting for? What is the goal? What are we fighting for? What is the grand prize? You win fucking nationals. You blow these other bitches out the water. You are national floofball champions.
Okay, so
what do we win?
New carts for the team.
Cool.
Except the goalie. She has to have the janky cart. She gets a new cart, but it's still an old cart. But she gets a replacement cart.
Gotcha.
And
hers has to be at least 2 years older than everybody else's all the time.
And you get a all expense trip on a senior cruise.
Okay. No kids allowed?
Yeah, seniors only.
We're talking
obviously like, because like the age of, but like basically because we're cosplaying as old people. Like, so 55 is the minimum age for these cruises.
55 and up cruise, but because we won, they allow us no matter what age we are on the cruise.
Yes.
Perfect. And we're talking, this is like one of those all-inclusive cruises where like literally you don't pay for anything. No money ever comes out of your wallet ever for any reason.
And it's a week long.
Okay. Where are we going?
I mean, it depends. Like, you could either do like the Mediterranean. A lot of old people like to go up to Alaska when it's in the summertime. And then there's the classic Caribbean cruises.
Okay. I feel like the Caribbean's a little too
hot.
Yeah, let's roll.
I feel like old people tend to do either Mediterranean. I feel like the old people tend to do Mediterranean or Alaska.
I'm thinking Mediterranean because you know what? We will part with our Golden Corral for some sick ass Mediterranean food. Okay, we're talking the fish prepared the right way. We're talking pasta. We're talking bread, fresh fucking crusty ass bread. We're talking the best coffee we've ever had in our fucking lives. Because these people just know how to fucking do it. Right? We're talking walking past and plucking a fucking tomato off the vine and just chomping it. We'll pull a little bit of, maybe pull out our salt packet, our emergency electrolyte salt packet, and fucking sprinkle some on there from our fanny pack. Fucking just munch one of those juicy ass fucking perfect tomatoes that grow in that fucking acidic ass soil over there that they love so much. Oh, it's got to be the Mediterranean. It's got to be. Okay, so we win that cruise. I'm there. We win that cruise. What else? What else? New carts, a cruise. This is big. We got to get something else. The whole team goes on this fucking week-long cruise. We all get new carts. What else do we get?
I mean, you get bragging rights. You're the Floofball champion, like national champions, you know?
Okay, but what else does... We gotta have something else.
Okay, then I thought of the other two things. You think of something.
The team gets to go on fucking Wheel of Fortune. We get to go to Wheel of Fortune. We get to go to the show. And we get to, like, what is it, 4 people?
Oh my god, Family Feud.
Yes, we could do Family Feud, but then there's only 5 or 6 people for Family Feud.
Yeah, but you split the team up, 4 against 4.
Love that. We could do Family Feud. I love that. Okay.
It's like a game show, like rotation. Like it's
okay.
kind of like how like I said, like Olympic athletes, they'll do like interviews and they'll do like the talk show like rotation after like they win and whatever. But for us, it's game shows.
Okay, how about this? How about we all get to pick? We get to pick a game show of our choice to be a contestant on.
Either like Deal or No Deal, or or Wheel of Fortune, or Price is Right.
Whatever game show we want. Whatever game show we want, they're footing the bill. We're going, and we get to be a contestant on the show. Secured. Done deal. What's a trophy? All right, obviously we're gonna get a trophy. What's the fucking trophy look like? Are we talking like a Mario Kart style trophy where it's like a giant fucking like cripple cart with a big star popping out the top of it?
Or like a giant pill bottle?
Yeah, like what does this fucking trophy look like?
Oh, I'm trying to think. Let me see. Let's see.
First of all, it's got to be the ugliest color of gold you've ever seen in your life. It just has to be.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like I said, I feel like a cart, or like you said, like a Mario Kart looking thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Has to represent the theme of the game, which is carts.
Okay, so think Stanley Cup as far as size.
Or it can look like a basket.
Okay.
Like it's not the full cart; it's just like the front of the cart. Like it's just the front half of the cart with the basket.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, think like the regular like trophy base, right? Like the circular base, and then it comes up, and it's the fucking bumper cart style because that cart's a little more roundy, like ovally. So it's like bumper cart, okay, and then basket on top of bumper cart. Coming out of the basket on either side are 2 canes, okay? And the canes that kind of look like candy canes, like they're stuck in on an angle. They form like a heart, okay? And then in between, the candy canes are holding a floofball. Like the heart is like, it's like encased in the candy canes. Do you know what I mean? Like in the center of it is the floofball.
I love it.
That's what it is.
And every single part is a garish color. Like,
yeah.
Like say the canes are like a bright ass red. The floofball is like a neon yellow, or like a bright green or something.
Yeah. And then the fucking cart is like gold. Like a gold that's like not quite gold, but also not quite.
It's like
brass. It just looks wrong. It's just the worst shade of gold you've ever seen in your life.
Basically, like if you wore it as jewelry, it would turn your skin green.
Yeah, and the base is wooden. Just a big ass wooden fucking pillar. It's just dark ass wood.
Laminated.
Yeah, and laminated. It can't be actual solid wood. It's got to be like laminated, like Formica or some shit. Like what they make countertops out of.
Also, it looks like, granted, it's not like an actual cart, but the cart looks like the seat is covered in plastic, like how old people do their couches.
Ooh, and I just thought of one more perk. We all get a subscription
to AARP.
No, not AARP. We all get a year supply, not a subscription, a year supply of new Moo-Moos from Moo-Moos R Us. Okay,
brand
year supply.
These are top of the line, baby.
Top of the line Moo-Moos. We're talking like the fucking receivers got ones that have weights on the front so that they don't go flying back. Like they, you know how the fucking shower curtains have little weights at the bottom? But it's like that, but on their Moo-Moo, so that they don't go flying when they're driving. It like magnets to their fucking cart.
And the strikers have like slits here so they can move their arms to like, you know.
Their Moo-Moos are sleeveless. Yeah. So that they have free range of motion with their arms. Sleeveless
bat
ones.
Wings are just flying. The bat wings are just
loud they don't give a shit. Yeah. Okay. I love that. All right, so we've won nationals. We get this trophy, right? Then we get a year supply of new Moo-Moos from Moo-Moos R Us. We get all new carts for the team. We get a fucking all expense paid trip to a cruise, a senior cruise, a 55 and up cruise. That's to the Mediterranean. A week long. We also get we each get to pick a game show of our choice to attend, and then I'm gonna add one more thing.
She's going all out. This is gonna be the biggest.
This is the last thing. The last thing. Because Golden Corral is the sponsor, we get free Golden Corral for the next year.
For us and plus one.
Us plus one. Free. Free 99. For the entire fuck. No matter how many times you show up at that, you could show up breakfast, lunch, and goddamn dinner every day, 7 days a week, for free.
Also, I just realized
that is the prize.
Like, one team name, like if you were sponsored, even though we didn't want the team to be sponsored by big name things, I feel like once you got big enough and Golden Corral sponsor your team, you'd be the Golden Corral Girls. Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls. Ah! We brought it full circle! Yes. I love it. We brought it full circle. I love it. Okay, I think that's the perfect time to segue. Are you ready?
Yes.
You ready to segue to Mad Lib? That was so much fun. That was so much fun.
All because I thought of the word floofball, which meant like a heavier person.
And see, in my head, when you said floofball, I thought literal ball, a floof. I didn't think fluffy person. I thought floofball.
Yeah, and I thought of both.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so much fun. That was the best hypothetical thing. We are doing this again. These are so much fun. That's so much fun. Okay, so just gonna put this out there real quick before we transfer into like I'm gonna play the fun and fuckery video because I have to, because I love it, even though this entire thing has been fun and fuckery. Again, if anyone's got the sensitivities about them right now, about everything we've just been saying, everybody calm the fuck down. This is a hypothetical situation. I are fat and crippled, so I can say those things, and I've given her permission to say things like what she has said. And like she said, she once was 300 pounds. She can say whatever the fuck she wants. It's not a big deal, okay?
We also weren't being mean. We
weren't being mean. We're just playing into stereotypical old people behavior. And that's fine, because we identify as old people, so it's not a big deal. All right, everybody calm the fuck down. This was fun, and no one's ruining our fucking fun, and if you do ruin our fun, goodbye. That's all I have to say to you. All right, I'm going to hit the little thingy because I like to hear it. So here we go. All right.
Okay.
I have words for you.
Yes. So let me make sure I put it in the right one this time, because last time I got words from you, I filled them in the part where you're supposed to put the words.
I've done that before too, so we were even.
Okay. I need from you a noun.
Windbag. Like you old windbag.
You old windbag. Whoops. Adjective.
Well, just hit your mic then.
I will. I don't fucking
we're
like
professionals. It's fine.
I need adjective.
What'd you say?
Adjective.
Warm.
Warm. Another one.
Strangely excitable.
Strangely excitable. Plural noun.
Underinflated bouncy houses.
Underinflated. Bouncy. They should have like a neurodivergent version of these where you can like put, it's like the longest ass words you want.
I know, we need just super long lines.
Type of food.
Crunch Wrap Supreme.
Crunch.
If you don't shit, that'll make you shit.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely not
grade D beef.
That's definitely not going to be a sponsor for our Floofball.
No.
They don't like that kind of food. Number.
A little too rough on their delicate constitutions.
Yes.
95 is my number.
Too spicy for them. 95 causes indigestion.
That's right.
Type of liquid.
Does for me too. See, I identify so much with this. Baja Blast. We're staying on Taco Bell.
Taco Bell theme. Baja. I've never had Baja Blast actually.
You're not missing anything. Extreme.
Extreme just with an X. That's how they spelled it in the 90s.
I love that.
Extreme. Verb ending in ing.
Fucking.
Fucking. Oh, and this one they
bump and grind. It's fucking.
And this one they gave me a long freaking space to put it in. Occupation.
Proctologist.
You had a lot of unique ones this time.
Yeah, I was just kind of thinking of shit, and it just sort
I just
of
mean like
happened.
unique words. Like we don't really see like type of food or liquid or occupation very often.
Very often. No, not at all.
Another verb ending in ing.
Sucking.
Fucking and sucking. This fucking sucking vacuum cleaner. Type of food.
I think I might have also said this like last week or the week before, but pickles.
Pickles.
Listen, I only have so many fucking things to choose from in this brain, okay? We do a Mad Lib every fucking time we record, so I'm going to reuse words.
Adjective.
Dead.
Oh no. Verb.
Violently shake.
Violently shake. Color.
Blue.
Oh. I did cerulean. It's cerulean. Yeah, cerulean's a blue, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Adjective.
Beastly.
Beastly.
I think I've also done that before.
Yeah, Beastly is also. I think that's a movie. It's like a modern Beauty and the Beast. It was okay. Adjective.
It was okay. Just right. Sorry, it just reminded me of bump and grind. It's fucking. It's okay.
It's okay. Beasley, it's okay. Bumping grind, it's fucking.
It's fucking.
We're like 2 hours past your bedtime.
It's fucking 11:30 p.m. in the p.m.
I still gotta do my Duolingo. Now I think about it.
Me too. Alright.
Otherwise the owl's gonna get mad.
I know, fucking Duo's gonna freak out, man. He's got laser eyes on me right now. Last one is bulging, by the way.
Bulging.
Beastly bulging man.
With the you did blue beastly bulging.
Yep.
Okay, this is called Rose Nyland Reporter. This is Rose Nyland, investigative windbag. that tracks for Rose. Reporting to you live from Miami's most warm supermarket.
Ew, gross. Ew, I don't like that. Ugh.
I don't know why warm. Like it's such a.
Ugh, that made my body do a thing I didn't like. It was a warm supermarket?
Like, think of a supermarket in Miami whose air conditioning went out. Like, imagine.
That makes me want to throw. Why does it make me want to throw up so bad? My body literally retracted like this when you said that. I can't. That makes me want to vomit. My skin feels like it's gonna crawl off my fucking body. I do not like that at all. Ugh. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Oh my god, gross.
Where someone has been stealing groceries. This strangely excitable situation began last week when one of the store's underinflated bouncy houses noted that Crunchwrap Supremes were missing from aisle 95. It's a huge supermarket. The next day, a gallon of Baja Blast disappeared. Since then, all sorts of extreme items have gone fucking. They fucked off.
They fucked off, quite literally.
The store's proctologist was sucking near the deli counter.
Oh no!
When he noticed that the thief had taken every single pickle in the building. The suspect is believed to be a short, dead, elderly Italian woman.
Oh no!
That's why I was like, oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, the suspect is believed to be a short, dead, elderly Italian woman, so like a ghost, you know, who has been known to violently shake in the store before.
No
one has been able to catch her blue-handed, I guess instead of blue balls.
Yeah, or red-handed, yeah.
Yeah, what is even more beastly is that an unusually large number of groceries have been showing up in my kitchen at home. I guess we'll never know who this bulging thief is for sure.
Sounds like Sophia to me.
Oh
my god, that was so much fun. I loved that. We are doing that again. Mm-hmm. That was the best. I have so many cards too.
Mm-hmm.
So we have lots of episodes we could go through if I could decide that I didn't hate most of them. So
just go through ones like just pick out ones you for sure, even if you have the brain calories for it, that you for sure would not do it.
Yeah, I thought I had. That's the problem. I must need to go back through again and edit once more. And just see what happens, because obviously I didn't edit enough. So anyway, that's enough.
That's all we got.
We have absolutely done the thing.
Julie, do the thing!
I'm afraid there are no more things to do.
Yep, what she said. So I'm gonna give y'all this. Before I get the brain pain.
You know we're millennials when we can just speak in memes and GIFs and stuff.
Yep. It's the brain pain, coach. Oh shit. Okay. Well, we gotta go, for real. Thank you for coming along on this hypothetical ride with us all the way to the National Floofball Championship.
Hope we painted a vibrant enough picture for you.
Yeah, I hope we painted the best Birmingham ever for you.
Mm-hmm. A Rockefeller, if you will.
Yeah, and if y'all like this, let us know in the comments on anything you want to comment on. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all the things. Podcasty things are in the show notes. We don't really have anything to link for you this episode because what did we just do for the last hour to have something to link to?
We used our imagination.
All right, we gotta go. It's 11:30. I gotta go. All right, goodbye. We love you.
Goodbye.